Hello, I'm Sebastian. Welcome to 9 Trees podcast. Today, I will summarize and review the book. Hypnobirthing: Practical Ways to Make Your Birth Better by Siobhan Miller is a modern, supportive guide for expectant parents who want a calmer, more confident approach to labor and birth. Building on widely used hypnobirthing principles, the book focuses on practical skills that can be learned during pregnancy and applied in real time when contractions begin. Rather than presenting birth as something to endure, it frames birth as a physiological process that often improves when fear is reduced and the body is supported through relaxation, breathing, and positive expectation. The tone is accessible and action-oriented, making it suitable for readers who prefer step-by-step tools over theory alone. It also acknowledges that births vary and that a better experience can include many outcomes, from unmedicated labor to epidurals or planned cesareans. Overall, it aims to help readers feel prepared, communicate their preferences, and develop techniques that promote comfort, control, and a sense of safety. I will give you key takeaways from this book. Firstly, Reframing Birth: From Fear and Tension to Confidence. A central theme in hypnobirthing is the relationship between fear, physical tension, and pain perception. The book emphasizes how anxiety can tighten muscles, disrupt breathing, and make contractions feel more threatening, which can create a stressful loop during labor. By contrast, understanding birth as a normal physiological process can reduce the sense of danger and help the body work more effectively. Expectant parents are encouraged to replace alarming cultural messages with clear information about how labor progresses, what sensations may feel like, and what choices can support comfort. This mindset shift is not about pretending birth is always easy, it is about building confidence through preparation and realistic expectations. The book also highlights the value of language and internal narratives. Choosing calmer terms, practicing affirmations, and visualizing a positive birth experience can make it easier to stay grounded when intensity rises. Importantly, confidence is framed as flexible. A better birth can mean feeling informed and respected, even if plans change. By focusing on what can be controlled, such as coping skills, communication, and environment, the reader is guided toward a more empowered experience. Secondly, breathing, relaxation, and self-hypnosis skills for labor. The practical core of the hypnobirthing approach is learning techniques that downshift the nervous system and help the body stay relaxed. The book presents breathing patterns, progressive relaxation, and self-hypnosis style exercises that can be practiced in pregnancy so they become familiar under pressure. These methods aim to reduce adrenaline, support steady oxygenation, and encourage a sense of rhythm through contractions. Relaxation practices may include body scans, visualization, and cue words that signal safety and release. When used consistently, they can become anchors that help the birthing person return to calm even if labor becomes intense or unpredictable. The book also typically positions these skills as complementary, not competitive, with medical pain relief. Readers can use relaxation to support early labor at home, to stay composed during clinical procedures, or to recover between surges. Partners or support people can play a key role by guiding breathing, reading scripts, offering reassuring touch, and protecting the space from distractions. The emphasis remains on usability, short practices, repeatable routines, and tools that fit different personalities, from those who like structured scripts to those who prefer simple breath cues. Thirdly, planning a better birth: preferences, flexibility, and communication. Preparing for birth often includes creating a plan, but the book encourages thinking in terms of preferences and priorities rather than rigid outcomes. Readers are guided to consider what makes them feel safe, supported, and informed, such as lighting, noise level, privacy, mobility, monitoring choices, and how interventions are discussed. A key focus is communication, asking questions, understanding options, and practicing how to advocate respectfully in the moment. This can include clarifying consent, requesting time to decide when appropriate, and ensuring explanations are clear. The book also supports flexibility by encouraging readers to identify what matters most if circumstances change. For example, preserving calm, maintaining connection with a partner, or minimizing unnecessary interruptions. Understanding common interventions and reasons they may be offered can reduce shock and fear, making it easier to respond thoughtfully. The role of the birth partner is highlighted as a practical advocate who can help communicate preferences, manage the environment, and support decision-making during intense moments. Overall, planning is framed as a way to reduce uncertainty and increase confidence, while leaving room for medical needs and the natural variability of birth. Fourthly, creating the right environment, comfort, hormones, and support. The book commonly explores how environment influences the hormonal landscape of labor. Privacy, warmth, dim lighting, and a sense of being unobserved can support relaxation and the natural flow of labor hormones, while bright lights, frequent interruptions, and feeling scrutinized can increase stress. The guidance is practical. Think ahead about what to pack, what music or sounds feel soothing, what scents are acceptable in the setting, and what physical comfort tools might help, such as pillows, a birth ball, heat packs, or water. It also addresses the emotional environment created by the care team and support people. Choosing supportive caregivers when possible, clarifying communication preferences, and ensuring the partner knows how to help can all improve the experience. Support is not only physical. Emotional reassurance, steady presence, and protection from unwanted conversations can help maintain focus. The book also recognizes that not all settings allow full control. Therefore, it encourages adaptable strategies, like using headphones, practicing quick relaxation cues, or asking for small changes that can still make a meaningful difference. The goal is to create a sense of safety and comfort that helps the body and mind work together. Lastly, handling the unexpected, interventions, cesarean birth, and recovery. A practical birth guide needs to prepare readers for the possibility that labor may not follow the hoped-for path. The book frames hypnobirthing as a set of coping and communication skills that can still be useful if induction, assisted delivery, epidural, or cesarean becomes part of the story. By practicing calm breathing and mental focus, the birthing person can approach interventions with less panic and more clarity. Understanding why certain procedures are suggested can also reduce fear and help families make decisions aligned with their values. The book encourages readers to think ahead about preferences for common scenarios, such as how they want information presented, whether they prefer quiet during procedures, and what helps them feel grounded. For cesarean birth, the emphasis is often on maintaining dignity and connection, such as arranging supportive communication, having a partner present when possible, and focusing on the first moments with the baby. Recovery is also part of a better birth experience. The reader is encouraged to prioritize rest, ask for help, and process emotions after birth, especially if the experience differed from expectations. This topic reinforces that a positive birth can include medical support and that well-being includes the postpartum period. In conclusion, this book is best suited for pregnant readers, birth partners, and anyone supporting a birth who wants practical tools to reduce anxiety and approach labor with more confidence. It can also help people who feel overwhelmed by mixed advice online because it organizes preparation into learnable skills such as breathing, relaxation routines, mental rehearsal, and clear communication, mental rehearsal, and clear communication. The potential benefit to the reader's life goes beyond the birthday. Practicing calm focus, responding to stress with steadier breathing, and learning to advocate respectfully are transferable skills that can support postpartum adjustment and the early parenting period. The book is also valuable for readers who want a realistic, inclusive view of what a better birth can mean. Instead of tying success to one type of delivery, it emphasizes feeling informed, supported, and capable, even if interventions are needed. Compared with similar titles that lean heavily on ideology or lengthy theory, this one stands out for its practical orientation and flexible mindset. It aims to meet readers where they are, whether they want an unmedicated birth, plan to use pain relief, or simply want to feel less afraid. For many families, that blend of preparedness and adaptability makes it worth buying. If you would like to support Siobhan Miller, you can buy the book through the Amazon link I've provided in the podcast description. After reading the book, please let me know what you think and share your thoughts. See you around.